Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Friday, March 29th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. A very happy Good Friday to everybody. Now let's begin today with news that is currently flooding the internet. Barbara Walters is apparently going to retire in May 2014. Now, she has not officially confirmed this, but she is expected to make the announcement on The View this coming May, which will give ABC one full year to honor the legendary Barbara Walters, who, of course, has been with ABC News for decades. Now, The View, which is now 16 years old, is really going to face some changes. It is already losing Joy Behar. Elizabeth Hasselbeck is rumored to be departing, and now Barbara Walters. ABC will have 3 chairs to fill, and as it stands, ratings for The View are declining year to year, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now, let's head over to FX. The cable network has announced the upcoming launch of a new network called FXX. It will debut in September, and it will initially focus on comedy. We have 3 current FX comedies that will move over to FXX, and they are It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The League, and Legit. They have all been renewed for new seasons. There will be a number of series and off-network airing on FXX, including How I Met Your Mother, Parks and Recreation, Arrested Development, Sports Night, Freaks and Geeks, and repeats of Rescue Me will also be there, and other shows from FX. So that begins this coming September. I just find the name of it very hard to say, FXX. Over at TNT, the cable network has announced the upcoming launch of another new non-scripted reality series called Nashville Confidential. It will focus on life at the country music capital of the world, which is Nashville. The network has ordered 8 episodes. It is going to debut in early 2014. And speaking of TNT, I have received many emails from concerned fans of Dallas asking me, what do I think? Will it come back for a 3rd season? Now, I don't have anything official, but my gut tells me that, yes, I do think TNT is not ready to let Dallas go yet. Now, the ratings this season are not as good as the summer because the competition, of course, is much more fierce at present. But Dallas normally reaches in the vicinity of 3.5 million viewers, if you include DVR usage. The one negative is the audience skew is older. As you know, the broadcast networks don't want people like me. But I still think Dallas is holding up, and I don't think TNT will let it go. But I will give you more information as I hear about it. So let's hope it does return next season. And I certainly would love to see Victoria Principal come back. But there are no plans at the moment that she's going to do it. I know she's an integral part of this whole storyline, but she has not confirmed that she will return. Over at USA, the 100th episode of its longest-running scripted series, Psych, aired this past Wednesday, and I have rating highlights for you at our website and in today's newsletter, and there was an interactive element that worked very well with social media. WeTV has announced that it will have at least 3 original shows this summer. It will have returning Bridezillas, which will be back for season 10. There will be a spinoff of Bridezillas that will feature unhappy couples, or the women of these couples, living together in one house. Bridezillas who are unhappy in marriages living together. That sounds like it's going to be pretty manic. And David Tutera is returning. His show will now be called David Tutera Unveiled. And let's head over to 2 items in Today in TV history. We'll start with Mayberry R.F.D. This was a spinoff of The Andy Griffith Show. It concluded on this day in 1971 after 3 seasons, and it didn't end because the ratings were not good. It was still a top 20 show, but CBS at the time decided to what everybody refers to historically as the rural purge. It was canceling anything basically with a tree. It also canceled that season Green Acres and Hee Haw. 1 year earlier, it canceled Petticoat Junction, and these shows still had an audience. Then on this day in 1984 was the 100th episode of Knots Landing, where Val, Joan Van Ark, found out that Gary, Ted Shackelford, was still alive. And the two, by the way, were recently reunited on an episode of Dallas on TNT. And that is our daily video cast from TV Media Insights on this 29th day in March. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Happy Easter, happy Passover, and I'll be back with more news about my favorite media and television on Monday. Take care, everyone.